Right. On the desktop view, this is how this whole thing looks like. You have your trade here, your portfolio, your profitable, your statement, your cashier, your resources, where you access your trading view, your smart chart from. Okay, let me just open this smart chart and show you how it looks like on this thing. Then your settings, all this one, then your switch and all the rest. So let me switch back to the smart trade. This is how smart chart actually look like. Let me switch to a market that we know very well. Synthetic indices, monthly T10S. This is how it looks like on the trading view. You can see it looks like the other one though. Like this is how trading view look like too. Let's switch to the market we want. Volatility 10, then volatility 10. Alright, so this is how it's all look like. This volatility 10 on smart chart. This is how volatility 10 looks like. It's actually in line, or I'll call it area view. On smart chart, here's where you have toggle, no toggle. Okay, it's actually in line, which there's no candle. There's no candle. It just lines, spline. One can only switch between line, spline, color dots. Okay, or dot, or just dot on its own, or line. Then this where one can switch to candle. When you switch to 1 minute, it can be viewed in. You can view it in candle. That's for a smart chart, but anyway, let's leave it in line the way it is, and let's leave it in ticks. You can see when it's in ticks, it's a bit faster. You see that, but when it's in minutes, it is not too fast. Ticks is just like moving. You can see it's like a one second thing. So this way you have your indicators, which we are going to get to know more about them later. Then here is where you can choose a favorite market. Then here is contains drawing, annotation, dodo, at least arc. Let's say we'll say arc or something. That's when you want to make drawing on the chart. Then here all these ones are not increasing and decreasing the chart and setting. That's about smart chart. I'm just explaining. You don't really need much, but I'm just explaining because you might want to try using it later. Then for this particular one that we are going to be obsessed with, here, this is just this tab here that I've not explained. Here is where you get all the drawings, all the drawing tools. Like for instance, now I can use this to draw. All of them have their importance. Like using this to draw, they have their application. Like for instance, now you might, okay, let's say. Let me just pick a simple drawing too. What again? Oh, let me just pick brush. Let's say you might see that the market started falling at this point, right? Now you might see the candle, this candle proceeding. Okay, it fell at that point, and then at this point it started rising again. And then at this point it started falling again, and then you can see that the trade here is proceeding upward. Now you might want to, you notice that at this point the market fell, the market started falling, and then at this same point here the market fell. At this point here the market fell. At this point here the market fell. Now you know, since this trading is a kind of an analysis if you get your analysis well, you get a good trade, a winning trade. Now you might want to connect these points, all these points where the trade started falling, together, and then get the average. Like you can see here, it started rising, here it started rising, and then here before it rose, it came down. You can see that here it rose too, then here it started rising. Now you might want to connect all these points together and then understand when next to place a very good trade. Now that's when you need all these tools here. Let's say for instance, now there's one that we call a trend line. You might want to connect one or 2 points. Let's say you want to know, okay, let's just connect these points together. All right, okay. What did I just do? Okay, what's happening? All right, we've connected those. We've connected like 3 different points together, which is here one, here another one, and then here another one. Now why you connected this point together? You can see at this point here, the market started, when a red touched this line here, the market started falling. When another red candle came out of this, when it touched this particular one, it started falling. When another red one touched this particular line, it started falling. Now what you're expecting at this point is that if the next candle that is going to touch this line here is a red candle, it doesn't break it, it's a red candle that touches this line, it's called trend line, then you know that the market is going to fall. Now look at this line. The candle that came out is a green one, and it broke through the line, which means it's going to be a rising market, which means you should never place a fall trade. Now if this one here proceed down, and then it came and touched this line, and when it touched it came out a red candle, you just know that it's going to fall. Then now, apart from that particular one, you can also apply another drawing. Let's say, okay, let me use this one too. Okay, that one was horizontal line drawn. Let me see, use that trend line to just analyze something. Let's draw from this point where the market started rising to this point, to this point. Now the market started rising at those points. Okay, let me just conclude. You can see there's another one here. There are other ones here. We have the Gann-Gold. All of these things, they have different ways you can use them. Like this one can be drawn this way, and then it helps you to analyze. Okay, you notice that. Okay, let's shift this to this point. You notice that whenever a candle touches this line, the next candle that comes out it becomes a red one. Whenever a green okay, let's look at this. Whenever a green one touches the line, the next one that comes out, okay, whenever a red candle touches this line, the next one that comes out becomes a green. And whenever a red candle, the tip touches it, the next one that comes out becomes a red. And whenever a green candle crosses the line, the next one, it's just analysis, which I'm going to explain more to you on them later, but I just want you to understand. So there are so many of these drawings that helps you to analyze, to know when the market is going to fall Alright, then this one here, apart from drawing, there are symbols. You can see like a music symbol. Then there is what do they call this measuring rule. Measure from here down to here, measuring rule. Then you can zoom the chart in, zoom a point in or out. Then we have magnets mode. Then you can lock the drawing so that whenever you shift the chart or whatever you do to the chart, nothing happen. Like this one now, we can see extend it this way, and then here, okay, here you can lock drawing. Here you can, okay, here you can stay in drawing mode. Here you can lock all drawing. Here you can hide or unhide drawing. If the drawing is making the chart not usable, you can hide or unhide off. Then here you can show object trees. That is, it tells you which drawing came before the other ones, the drawings you have on the chart. You can see brushes, the places. It just shows you the time and when you put something on chart. Then here you can delete all drawings which we've just done and remove everything. So this particular section is just for the drawing. Here I've told you about it. Having drawn all that, you can decide to just save that chart just the way you made the drawings and everything. You can take a screenshot by just clicking, I think I've saved this before, and the chart, and then save a copy of the picture for yourself to be used later for it, next time. So now, okay, let's decide to do Ctrl D to undo all that I've done. So this is how it looks like. This is so I believe by you already understand everything. Alright, so I need your questions.